So today, we're taking a peek at some toilet tech. This is Toibuble 2.0 from Bluer. Essentially what it is an automatic dispensing toilet bowl cleaner. Rather than putting in like the cakes or anything in the toilet bowl, or obviously every so often having to clean it yourself and sanitize it yourself, this slowly releases a small amount every time you flush of chemical solution into the toilet bowl in the actual tank in the back, and then when you flush, that then fills the bowl again, and then when it's starting to fill back up, it releases the next one for the next flush. I think it's like up to 370 flushes per refill. So today we're taking this out of the box. We're gonna see how it actually installs, get it set up and get it going. So here we go. Okay, so here is the box from Bluer for the Toibuble 2.0. All the information, it is a lot of Chinese characters on here. So let's just get it out of the box, there we go. So we do have an instruction book, I'll take a peek at that. Then we obviously have the actual Toibuble 2.0 right here with a single dose or a single refill unit that comes with it. Under here as well. So there's what the packaging looks like. Recharging cable. I don't know what the plastic bag is. And caution sharp, it is a toothpick, a single pointed toothpick. Let me look at the instructions. Okay, so now this makes a little bit more sense now exactly what everything comes with. This is actually a pair of gloves. So they do recommend using these gloves when you're handling this product. So we'll pull these out here in a second. This toothpick, which you could use anything, you don't have to use this toothpick that comes with it. Essentially, once you have this in place, there's a hole on the top of this container that you pop. Essentially, you could pop this, or you probably could just remove this sticker. But either way, maybe there's something underneath this sticker that you have to pop, but you do have to make sure that that is done. And I'm not going to do that until it's actually in the toilet bowl ready to go. So there's that. USB-C charging cable, that's obviously to charge the device because it is battery operated. And I was trying to see, this does come apart, just so you know. So you have the base unit here, that's just a weighted base unit with the legs. And then you actually have the dispenser. And right there next to the probe pins, that essentially is what senses when there's water, there's a little rubber gasket that is fully removable, which I'm amazed they don't have a little leash on that. But now I'm gonna go ahead and just plug it into my USB-C cable that I have here. There is a light that flashed there, and we will have to get this charged up before we actually use it. But in the meantime, let's talk about, I guess, and take a peek at what else you can get. So this is their refill pack, which essentially should just be several of those, I would assume. I asked them to send me a refill pack so I could show links and put links to the refill pack, but also show how many that comes with it. Yep, 3 full refills to a pack, and essentially it's exactly just 3 of these. So that's how they're going to come if you do have to purchase refills. There they are. Okay, so the neat thing is it did come fully charged, because if I plug this in, red light comes on but then goes off. The red light stays on when charging. So essentially it's not charging. So I don't even have to worry about charging this right now, but I do have to make sure I put this seal back in on the USB-C port. So we seal that back up. All right, so that's that part. Now, we are gonna get this out, but we are gonna follow the instructions on this one. Normally I'm not a big person when it comes to getting gloves on, but I'm gonna just put one of these guys on. All right, it fits. Let's see if I can even grab this. That's because that blew. Okay, so now that we're open, we're gonna take this side and actually screw it on top, like this. And we're just gonna make sure it lines up like so, nice and tight. And so we should be good on that. Now it should not come out, I don't think. Let's be safe and put some plastic down. I don't need my table to turn blue. Yeah, all right, cool. That's good. Weighted top, right? We're gonna flip this like this. It's gonna go down. And I don't know what height we're gonna want to be at yet, but I'm gonna flip it upside down so I don't accidentally squeeze some of it out. All right, so that's that. I'm gonna go ahead and take this back off. So essentially what it says is, why you have to adjust this so much is we want the water line when it's full to be around the top of this piece here, but the bottle actually is above it, right? So we have to adjust this so it essentially injects the water once the water is so deep, but we don't want to submerge this. So you definitely don't want the water line to go over the top of the bottle, and you want to make sure that the water line at least comes up to touch those electrodes to basically tell the system to release some chemical. So that's the gist of it. Now, of course, when we're going to go up to my toilet upstairs, I'm going to take this lovely toothpick they gave me, and that's obviously for popping that, but I'm going to see about just removing that sticker. But I'm not going to do that until I'm actually basically in place, because I don't want any chemical to leak out of this while I'm getting to the bathroom. So with that said, guys, let's go put this in. Let's see how it actually works. Okay, first things first, clean off the toilet and take the top off. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and see about taking this off, just taking the sticker off altogether. And I'm wondering if I still have to pop that, which I'm going to do after it's in place. Let's see if I drop this in. All right, so it did release chemical. I think I'm going to have to come up a little higher. And that's on me. That's about right. So the depth's about right now. And yep, okay, so there is another plastic thing on top of that. So now I've popped that out. Now there's a hole. Lick that off. And we're going to flush the toilet here in a second. All right, so you can see obviously it did a few squirts, so that's not the normal blue. So let's go ahead and pop this open. So let's watch both sides. So that's the flush. Obviously blue water coming in. And then this is going to release once it gets to a certain depth. Once it obviously hits those contacts, it's going to release a little bit more blue chemical into the water. Brighten it up a little bit. There you can see it, there it is. And then of course, because the water's still going, it's gonna mix it up a little bit. And that's that. And then every time we flush the toilet, we're gonna have more water in our bowl. That's blue. Let's see what it actually looks like in here, in practice here, one more time. So this is gonna be the actual blue color, there we go. Not quite as dark as it was before. And of course, it's gonna do its thing again. I can hear it, there it goes. Having a hard time focusing, that's on me. There we are. So that is the setup of the Toibuble 2.0. Very easy. In all reality, every time you probably change out this cartridge is when you're probably going to be changing out or recharging the battery. That's when I'm planning on doing it, unless I notice that all of a sudden it's not doing it. Obviously, if the water's not turning blue, then either the battery's dead or you're out of fluid. They claim, I think it was like 370 flushes. Of course, I just used like 6 of those, but that's just the case of making these videos. Here's the big thing about this. This should maintain a cleaner toilet bowl at all times, so I'm not gonna have to scrub the inside of the toilet near as frequently. Second, we've used those like tabs that you place in the toilet bowl as well. We've tried those several times, because they work so well, but the longer they sit in the water, the more they absorb. So if you don't flush frequently, then it changes the concentration of it. And of course, if it sits in there for a long period of time, eventually it's just gonna saturate the water, but you get what my drift here. The thing about this is that it releases the exact same amount of chemical into the bowl every single time to make it as even as possible, to make it last as long as possible. So there's a lot of benefits to it. I'm gonna have a full review of this after I've actually used it for a while. And more than anything, I'm gonna pay attention to see how clean the toilet bowl stays. Obviously, you can't, anything above where the blue liquid's coming out, that's gonna be normal. You're still gonna have to clean that. But if I don't have to scrub, if I don't get as many maybe mold pieces or water lines and stuff in the actual bowl itself, that's a huge bonus. And I actually have a couple of rust water lines in the toilet bowl right now, and I didn't scrub them off this time when I cleaned the toilet earlier today, just to verify to see if this actually does anything to that. So I'm going to test that theory as well. So that's it. That is the setup. That's the unboxing. That's get it to go. And of course, I'm going to have a video over the review, my review of this after use. So I'm going to give it at least a couple weeks to really try it and really use it. And I'll probably get the review done before I'm even out of the first canister, but at least a thought process. So thank you for watching to the end of this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe as always. Let me know what you think. Head over to Tech Gooch to watch any of my reviews, but I will have the link to that review on this product once it's up on this channel. thank you for watching the other video right here on GeekSmart, and catch us back here for another unboxing setup tutorial as we go further forward. Thanks for watching. See you soon.